What's up, everybody? In this episode, you're not going to see much, just me and my boy Tommy putting this double bowl sink together. He's in the other room doing the toilet, and I start to do the finish work on the shower as well, but the customer didn't order all the parts, and Kohler sent some wrong parts as well. So it was kind of a little cluster if you know what I mean, but we got it done as much as we could, and we'll come back another day to do the rest. Now, me and Tommy did the rough-in work behind the wall, which you can't see right now, and I wasn't recording on YouTube at the time, so it was probably about 4 months back. This contractor normally does the finish work himself, so I really wasn't expecting to show you this project, but here we go. Now, this property here already had a double bowl sink in place, but it was a little bit smaller, so behind the walls I had to move the drain and water lines over. The shower, on the other hand, this customer went with a thermostatic valve, so all you see is a small thermostat. There's no handles to turn, nothing like that. There's going to be a lug L on the wall and a rain head. Here's some pictures of the wrong parts that Kohler sent. Now, it's not like we ordered two different faucets and we're expecting to mix pieces together. These were two of the same exact things. But for some reason, when they packed it up at the warehouse or whatever they do at Kohler, they just put as many different pieces in as they could. Now, the one sink was perfectly fine. I had enough pieces that were correct to install and have the one running perfectly. The other one, there was no way of doing anything because it just doesn't work. Now, at about this point in the video, I realized I forgot supply lines. So I sent Tommy out. While he was doing that, I was finishing up the one sink, and I wanted to check the toilet. He's not the perfect plumber. He's definitely learning a lot. So I just checked over everything he did while he was out and waited for him to come back so we could test the sink that is fully operational. Now, the shower, I did as much as I could. The homeowner didn't order the lug L for the shower bar, so we're gonna have to come back another day. Not a huge deal because we'll do that and we'll finish up the other sink at the same time. As always, please go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, go check out some of the other stuff. Thanks for watching. All right, everybody. I just sent Tommy out to Home Depot because the homeowner had told me that they had the supply lines for the sink, but they were looking at the wrong lines. So he's gonna get the ones we do need. Here's one mostly complete though. So this one's tricky because this has drawers and there's just a small cutout that you have to stay inside the limitations. So for everything, you have your up and down for the drain. You have to make sure that your trap's kicked over enough. The supply lines Tom's picking up will go from here to the faucet, and that's that. This one's a different story. Kohler kind of screwed us over. These pieces are the wrong ones. There's nothing I can do about it today, so I have no option but to tell the homeowner to order a new one. Not a huge deal because they didn't order the drop L for the shower, but I did install the shower head. So as soon as Tom gets back, we'll finish hooking that sink up. He got the toilet all together. Once the water's back on, we'll test everything, and that should be it.